So last week I went to the California Science Center, and that's where they have the Space Shuttle Endeavour. Now, I wanted to make a video about the Space Shuttle program and about some of its achievements, how the Space Shuttle worked, and how it was different from some of the other space endeavors that we had made as the United States. But I thought it wouldn't make any sense to have a video about the Space Shuttle program if you didn't know anything about what came before it, about the Mercury program, the Gemini program, the Apollo program, a little bit about Skylab and stuff like that. And so that's what I'm going to do over this next series of videos. Now you can think of the Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo programs as sort of the precursor programs to modern spaceflight. Project Mercury was NASA's very first attempt at human spaceflight. That was the whole goal of the Mercury program, was to see if we could get a man into space first before the Soviet Union, in which we weren't successful, and to do some experiments on laying the groundwork for future human spaceflights. Following Project Mercury was Project Gemini, who had a two-man capsule and whose goal was to develop some space travel techniques that would get us ready to take longer duration space flights. So you got to remember that our ultimate goal here is to go land on the moon, and so we needed a stepping stone in between those small flights made by Mercury and the longer flights that would be required for a lunar journey. So the astronauts were doing experiments about how to live in space a little bit longer. So they were having longer duration space flights. They were doing extravehicular activities, which mean they were going outside of the capsule to do activities out in space in their spacesuit. And finally, we have the culmination of the Mercury and Gemini efforts, which was the Apollo program, in which we were able to put men onto the moon and bring them back again safely. Each of these projects built upon the other, and they built sort of a framework until we were able to take rockets, launch them from Earth, land them on the moon, launch them from the moon, and land them back on Earth with their occupants safely. Now, over the next series of videos, I'm going to go into each project in a little bit more detail and talk about what they learned during those projects, a little bit more about what their goals were, and a little bit more about their achievements. So keep your eye out. I'll be posting those over the next couple of days. Thank you guys for watching.